Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome to our second edition of a 4-week series program entitled Smart Ways to Prepare for College Tuition in 2022. Okay, so what makes this video special is that you will discover 4 ways to be smart in preparing for college tuition in 2022, 3 facts about college tuition fees, and 3 tips on how to compute for college tuition fees. Exciting, no? So my name is Sheila Ching Ong, and I'm a registered financial planner. I'm a cash flow certainty coach, and I help entrepreneurial parents achieve a godly financial worry-free life by guiding them on how to prepare college education funding for their kids. So I'd like to ask our audience today, how many of you here have prepared the college education fund of your kids? If you are, you just type I am in the chat box. For those who are watching us on replay, feel free to respond din. So makikita rin namin yan. Okay, so just type yes or no, di ba? And then, if for those who answered yes, you just, do you think, or ano na to, enough na ito, enough na yung na-prepare natin education fund for our kids? Thank you, thank you. Okay, so just want to share with you my story, no? So when I was still studying, my mom always tell me, no, kasi medyo hirap ako mag-memorize, hindi rin ako magaling mag-aral, no. And sa sobrang, sometimes nainis na rin siguro siya sa akin, she will tell me, Sheila, mag-aral ka ng mabuti. Alam mo ba, ito lang ang papamana ko sa'yo. Hindi tayo mayaman. Wala akong mabibigay sa'yo. Yan. So she always tells me this and talagang tumatatak sa mind ko yun. And effective naman, no, because of that, nag-aaral talaga ako ng mabuti. So, bakit niya ito yung sinasabi? Because she wants me to be ready for today na nag-work na, di ba? She wants me to be ready for of my future career. Na maging stable. Kasi syempre, ito na yung magiging, dito ko na kunin yung source of income ko for life, di ba? So, it's really important yung foundation ng ating education, di ba? Since sa kinder, di ba? To grade school and to high school to college. So, really important. And we are all aware, no, na ang tuition ng college natin is double or triple. It's more expensive. Now, we really need to prepare for it. So, yun, yung naging problem namin, no? We do got an educational plan before, pero hindi siya natuloy, no? So, maraming dahilan. So, possible na hindi na kami nakolektahan ng agent. The agent maybe nawala na or nag-bankrupt na yung company. So nung nag-college kami, we don't have these funds, we're not ready. So what happened was, at first, no, kung saan na lang kaya, parang gano'n, kung saan kaya mag-aral, gano'n. And but kami mga bata, mga kids, we insist one of the top 3 schools here in the Philippines. So medyo nagipit, no, ang aming parents, nagipit sila. So what happened, yung funds kinuha na lang sa business funds, no, and as a result the business went bankrupt. So yun yung mga naging problem namin. Okay, so nowadays, no, parent entrepreneurs are confident, no, are confident that their business will grow, and syempre we expect the positive side, and di na naiisip yung mga possible risks, no. Yun, so nangyayari, we tend to depend on the business, no. We get the funds, the college funds from our businesses. Yun, so nangyari, hindi rin natin na-anticipate ang inflation. So right now, di ba, we are really experiencing inflation. Lalo na sa education. No? So mas mataas ang inflation rate ng education. Later, madidiscuss natin ito. Okay? So yan din yung, usually parent entrepreneurs, hindi na nila to napapansin because they're too busy with their business and also taking care of their kids. Yan, hindi na napapansin. So today, I'll share with you the 4 ways on how to be smart on preparing on your kids' college tuition fees. So I'll share screen. Yeah. So here's the 4 steps, no? 4 ways. So since this is a 4-week session, we will one by one isa-isa natin to. We will dig dive on this. So first is step 1, how to compute for college tuition. So ito yung pag-uusapan natin today. Next week is how to save for it, how to prepare, no? How to save for it. Then step 3, we will talk about the advantages of having educational fund. Yun. So also step 4, secure your fund from uncertainty. Yeah. Yeah. So before we talk about how to compute for college tuition, let us talk about why is it important to prepare for college tuition. So para sa inyo, bakit ba importante na paghandaan natin ito? So feel free to answer, no? Just type in the chat box. Okay. Yan, sige. So for me, no, I have 3 facts about tuition fees. First is high competition. Sa new normal natin ngayon, as time change, 'di ba? Habang nag-advance ang technology, but yung competition in the business or in the corporate world is also high, di ba? So it is best talaga na kung pwede natin talagang bigay yung best education for our kids, why not, di ba? Yun, so we want them to be secured, to have a good career or to have a successful business. So if you agree, just type agree in the chat box. Yan. So we want also to be at par with their peers, no? With their classmates, with their colleagues. And of course, we want them to be successful. And so some they will make their kids, some naman, no, iniisip nila, kailangan maganda yung maging trabaho ng anak ko or maging business ng anak ko para maalagaan naman niya ako as parents, di ba? Yun yung madalas na naririnig natin. Yan. So, well, retirement planning is a different topic, and it is not good na we will depend on our kids for our retirement funding. Okay. And so tip number 1, first is we need to identify what university do we want our kids to attend to. No? Okay, so maybe you will think na too early, Sheila. How would I know, di ba? How would I know kung saan siya mag-aaral, kung ano gusto niya, di ba? So madalas ito yung mga sagot sa akin whenever I talk to clients. Okay, so it is good na meron tayong parang ideal lang. And syempre, when they get older, sila na magde-decide. Okay? Yun. So, madalas, no, kung saan tayo nag-aral, yun din yung gusto natin for our kids, or we want to parang better school sana kung saan ako nag-aral, parang ganyan. Or we choose the top 3 schools, like that. Okay, so let's identify kung anong school ito, and maybe medyo estimate natin kung anong course so that we will know kung 4-year course ba to, 5-year course, or 10-year course, kung doctorate or lawyer, di ba? Yan. So I have here a website na pwede natin masilip kung ano na ba yung current tuition fee. It is important na alam natin ito. So I'll put it in the chat box. Yan. So you can check on this and search kung anong school ang gusto nyong piliin. So example, no, let's give an example. Let's say, for me, I have a 6-year-old son. Gusto ko siyang paaralin sa Ateneo. So example lang. So I check on this website, no, na ang per sem ng Ateneo is ranging from 90,000 to 110,000. So I want to be conservative, I go for 110,000. Since there are 2 sems per year, so times 2. So sa panahon ngayon, 220,000 ang annual tuition fee sa Ateneo. Yan. Okay. Now, so marami rin ako nakakausap lately na sinasabi nila na parang mas okay na rin na dalhin sa abroad yung anak ko mag-aral. No? So, it is also good, no? Syempre, higher standard, di ba? And for sure that they will have a better future. Pero isipin din natin na mahal. So don't worry, no? That's why we're doing this. We have these sessions for us to plan for it. So huwag natin masyadong parang i-negate agad na, ay, ang mahal, parang gano'n. Diba? So with that, if you prefer prefer to bring our kids abroad, we can identify anong country, di ba? Which school. We also check on the board and lodging and plane fare. And so if you want, no, I can guide you. We can sit down on this and check on the current expenses, costs, no, and we can compute the future value of that. Yan. So, di ba, na-tackle natin to last week about what is the future value of money, di ba? Or present value of money. So now naman, we're talking about the future value of money. So I'll teach you then later on how to compute for it. Okay, so fact number 2 about college tuition fees is that I have here another data, no? 2010 to 2020, ang average inflation rate ng college tuition fees is around 4.64%. So I'll put also the website in the chat box para you have a reference. Yan, so nandyan. Yan, so average, kasi usually we always look at the past data, no? So with this data, 4.64% per year ang pagtaas ng tuition every year. So iba-iba ito It can be different sa bawat school, iba-iba yan. So this is just the average and we want to be conservative again. So we can use this data. Okay. Okay, so tip number 2, let us project the current tuition fees in the future, no? So we need to identify first, how old is your kid today or your kids? And then, 18 years old tayo magka-college, diba? So, just subtract that, get the number. So, this is the number of years na kung when sila magka-college. Now, you use your phone calculator. Or pwede sa Excel file na pahigain natin siya. So, nagiging na siya, scientific calculator na siya. Okay, so, we compute, no? We compute. So, yung kanina example natin na 220,000. So for my son, he is 6 years old. So I have 12 years to wait, di ba? 12 years to wait na magka-college siya. So when I project the 220,000 times 1.046, so you can do it in your calculator. Sabayan niyo ako, pwede. Okay, so there's a power up, no? Power, di ba? There's a parang triangle pointed up, di ba? Yun yung ipindot natin to the 12 years. Yung 220,000 will become 379,000 na. Okay? Yan. And then we will compute second year, third year, fourth year. So we will add this up. So I'll compute it also. Okay. So the second year will become 396,000. Third year will become 404,000. And the fourth year will be 433,000. So if I will add the 4-year tuition, magiging 1.6 million. Total na yan. Okay, so for a 4-year course in Ateneo. Yan, so medyo malaki and hindi pa natin tuition pa lang to, wala pang books, wala pang yung parang budget niya or projects, di ba? Hindi pa na-count yung pamasahe, yung gas, no? Yan. So, iba pang computation niya. So, for now, we focus first on the tuition fees. Okay. So, if you want me to guide you, we can do this, sit down on it, and holistically, yung makompute natin yan. Okay. So, now, if ever we're not ready, ano yung effect sa atin? By the time na hindi tayo nag-ready, sobrang laki, 379,000, no? Where will we get that, di ba? So, kung di-divide natin sa 12, that is around 30,000 per month. So that's why it's really important to be prepared now, no? So if not, you will be spending 70% of your annual income. So mabigat talaga siya. Okay, so next, fact number 3, if you did not prepare, no, you will be spending 70%, no? And you need to cope up with daily needs as we're talking about inflation. More pa. Okay, so you will not have the budget for other funds like yung mga vacation or yung mga pang-relax natin. So medyo parang nasa-stress tayo. So we don't like that, right? And we want to have relax mode lang, di ba? Na chill lang. So that we can focus on the most important, which is the relationship with our families. Okay. Yan. So, ang tip number 3, start saving today. Ngayon pa lang. So, how do we do this? We review our budget, check if you have disposable income, and decide how many percentage you want to allot for your kids' educational funding. So, ito yung envelope system. Okay. Yun. So, step by step, no, you need to prioritize. Which one do you want to priority ba? Okay. Yan. Okay, so if you have questions, feel free to type in the chat box, no? And now you know how much college tuition fee you need when your kids go to college, no? So here's the 3 steps. Diba? Identify the course and the school that you want them to go. Basta parang estimate lang naman, hindi naman kailangan exacto. Check the current tuition, di ba? Nandiyan na sa chat box ang link. And project the future cost. You just multiply it by the 1 plus the inflation rate to the number of years to go. Kung number of years to go na magka-college ang anak natin. Okay, so it is best to sit down on this and plan for it. Discuss this with your spouses. Now, for sure, we will not know pa, no? Yun nga, kung saan sila mag-aaral. But it is best na handa lang tayo. Okay, so kung ano man yung maging decision nila, itong funds can be used. Kung kulang, dagdag konti. Kung sobra, di good, di ba? We can use it to other purposes. And if kung nag-scholar ang ating mga anak, that's better pa. That's the best, di ba? Na yun yung mas talagang stress-free for us sa parents. And the funds na naipon natin can be used for other purposes. Okay. So now if you want me to do an educational planning with you, you may reach out to me and let us compute together how much will be the college tuition of your kids. Okay, so I'll share with you my link to my calendar. Feel free to choose your best schedule. So I'm giving away free 30-minute coaching calls so that we can identify your current situations, your goals, and struggles with your education planning. Okay, so I'll put it there. So feel free to share with me right now your insights. What are your insights? Yeah. So next week, we will talk about how can we save up for the college tuition fees. Okay, so feel free to invite your friends, your co-parents in school, so that all of us will be ready, when the time comes as our kids go to college. Okay, so this ends our session for today. I'm grateful for you being here with me, and have a pleasant weekend. Bye. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, you find this helpful, please like and subscribe on my channel, and feel free to share this to your friends. Thank you.